Thanks, Marco. Let's switch gears to high school sports. Today marked day 2 of the state softball tournament here in Hastings. The Smith softball complex filled up for an exciting day of softball action. We had eliminations and triumphs as teams battled their way to the state championship game. Let's start with Kearney Catholic versus Centura. Stars at bat here, and it's Avery Cast with a pop fly. Centura catches this one, but Kinley Rule, you'll see here, is going to come through and tag up for the first score of the ball game. A little bit later, it'll be Ashley Green at bat. She's going to get a nice hit here that brings home our runner. That's Reagan Rule. That'll make it a 2-0 lead. But later in the game, Centura tied it up 2-2. Emma Parr at bat. She hits this one to deep right field to bring home Kaylee Sunberg and Emma Jacobs. That'll give them, they'll tie up this ball game. Centura would go on to win this one 17-9. While that was going on, Central City played Utah Meade. Utah Meade at bat, and Leah Thompson here is going to come in and steal second base, put some pressure on. The next batter's Jersey Siske. She hits this one deep out left to bring home Thompson and take a 1-0 lead in the first inning. We're going to fast forward all the way to the 7th inning now. Central City came back. They're up 6-4, and they're going to have 2 outs. Ball's hit right at the pitcher, and Peyton Burback makes the play there on that one to win it for Central City. They're going to move on in the tournament. Now over to the top-ranked Northwest versus Skutt Catholic. First inning, Vikings Becca Dinkelman at bat. She's going to hit this one out left to bring home Madison Cole. So that'll be a 1-0 lead for Northwest. And later, off another hit here, we're going to see some catcher action as Skutt Catholic's catcher Casey Dye snags the runner out at home plate. Fast reflexes there from her. Now Northwest kept the pressure on. This hit out left brought home Dinkelman to extend the Vikings lead, and Vikings going to win this one 4-1. Here's their coach after punching their ticket to the title game against Beatrice.
When our bats are hot like they are right now, it's hard for people to stop us. Yeah, we might score only 4 or 5 runs, but our defense is so strong behind that. So our hitting, and I knew once we got out and jumped out of them right away, we were going to have a good night. The good thing is we've been in this situation before. You know, some of the stress is actually off. We're in the show. We just need to go over there and perform and do everything we need to do to win that ball game.
Celia against Centura again. This one tied 2-2 in the second. And the Blue Hawks pop this one up into the air. Emma Whitefoot hauls it in to keep the game tied and flip sides. St. Cecilia on defense now. Centurions hit this one up, and they get it over to first base to get the out. That keeps things tied. St. Cecilia's defense came up big, but they ended up pulling away here 11-2. They'll play in the state title game against Central City or Bishop Neumann after their game tomorrow. Now let's look at the state softball scoreboard. Some of the games, some of the other action. Millard North beat Elkhorn South 14-6. As Lincoln Southwest also beat Papillion La Vista. That's the Class A state title game between those two out in Lincoln. Beatrice beat Waverly 16-8. That was their 3rd game in a row after beating Hastings and Blair. Skutt Catholic beat Norris 8-1. That earned them their game against Northwest. Central City earlier today, 7-4 over NEN. Central City beat NEN to earn their game against Utah Meade, and then they beat Bishop Neumann 5-3 just a few minutes ago. So we'll see those two meet again tomorrow to see who plays St. Cecilia in Lincoln.